Good evening. So it's the latest edition of Fitter for 40. Hope you're well. I've just come back from a absolutely fantastic session from Body Sculpt in Warrington, and been doing. I did a PT session and was pushed to the absolute hilt. The guys, particularly Eugene, was incredible tonight, and whilst I wasn't brilliant in every area, I definitely pushed myself and did a few new things that I've never done before, and even the simplest things, such as push-ups in a completely different technique, and getting way more out of that. So making really good progress for that, loving it. And if you'll know from my weigh-in or weekend, really chuffed to finally be out of that obese zone to overweight. Seems strange to say I'm delighted to be overweight, but that's the reality of it. And so I've moved the BMI scale from 33 to now 29.8, I think it was at last count. And I'm not obsessing with the data and with the numbers. I know a number of people really like to focus and track the data. The measure I'm doing is weighing in each week and then taking it from there and seeing where I get to. So far, so good. 25 pounds down, loving it. Loving seeing everybody else's journey as well on things like Instagram, seeing some of the routines that they're doing and putting together. That's awesome also. I've not on this channel been doing kind of routines of activities. I know there's a lot of stuff out there. This has been more conversational, and I guess just plotting the journey around. What are some of the barriers that I'm coming up with? What are some of the successes? What's the plan? And what's working? So, like I say, so far, so good overall. I had a better weekend this weekend in terms of food. Wasn't perfect, so I still had a meal out and some crisps on Saturday night. But overall, actually not as bad as the weekend before. So hopefully another good week. I'm scheduled now to do the 5k in Media City on Friday, so the Beethoven 5k for Sports Relief, so really looking forward to that. There's a number of people from work running it, so really excited about it. I hope the weather's going to be alright, but at least it'll be a load of fun either way. And then this week, so the food choices has been overnight oats and fruit and yogurt, fat-free yogurt in the morning. I had a tuna sandwich today at lunch, pasta tomorrow, so thanks to my wife Mand for sorting that out whilst I was at the gym. And yeah, so a good outlook for this week. And again, not drinking alcohol. I'm being really clear on that, really focused on it. I'm actually not missing it. And I didn't think I'd be saying that. There's probably 2 occasions, if I'm completely honest, for this year that I've thought, oh, I won't mind a drink. But other than that, it's something that I've really been able to stick to. And, you know, the results speak for themselves. So it's kind of not even a debate. And in my mind, it's not negotiable. It's going well, so I'm going to stick with it. What is it that you're doing that's working well? Come on. Let's get these comments out there, sharing what's going well, what's some of your barriers. I know that I've kind of got into a good routine and a good pattern now, and I can flex, so I've got a few things that I can do. On Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a yoga session at work. I wasn't able to do it last week at the last minute, but this week I'm definitely going to do it. And so that's already a range of activities, so PT session, sweat classes, bit of yoga, bit of running, and it's just different things whilst eating that a little bit better, cutting out some of the rubbish or some of the choices. And it's not cutting them out, but it's doing that less often, I guess is the way to put it. Alright, so I'm going to keep it nice and short and sweet tonight, but the purpose hasn't changed as ever. It's definitely to, as I'm sure you've heard me say many times before, reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes by reducing my weight, and also reducing the risk of heart disease, so that I'm around longer as a dad, potentially, hopefully, and also as a husband as well, to my daughter and to my wife, respectively, and for me to be around longer, right? So I know we're in difficult times right now across the globe, and deeply thinking about that, but trying to be as proactive as possible to keep my immune system really healthy and listen to my body and not push too hard as well. I think that's really, really important, as well as get the right amount of rest. And I'm managing to do that, so that's all good. As ever, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you're enjoying the journey as much as I am, and as ever, thanks for following.